Hey there, this is Misty, and I'm here today with Max Wilker from Better Homes and Gardens to talk about home color trends. Hi there, this is Misty SOLDwisch from Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Innovations. And I have the treat today to have Max Wilker with me. He's the style director for Better Homes and Gardens brands, and he is going to talk about home color trends.
Okay, well, everyone knows the quickest way to update a home is with color. And so let's just talk about color and how paint can really change the look and feel of your home. One thing to note that every paint company in the United States picks a paint color of the year. And already 2 of them have announced for 2020. So even though 2019 is only halfway over, they're already looking into color trends for 2020. So I have a couple of them right here. And this is Chinese porcelain from PPG Paints. It's kind of that rich blue, really strong color. And then from BEHR Paints, Back to Nature Green. So you kind of feel that we're looking for this whole blue and green trend coming out, but you can really see the natural feeling, what's brought into the colors that's going to be brought into the home. So let's go look at other color trends that we've been seeing. First, black. Black continues to be so strong in the market. And one thing that we're seeing is actually black stained furniture in a matte finish. So here's like a clock and a dresser, both done with a black stain. And what is so unique about it is that you still see the grain of the wood. So it's different than having a solid black paint. You're getting a black stain.
So different than like a black lacquer.
Yes. So, because that matte finish is really in style, so you can really get with a black stain and a no varnish over top or just a simple matte coat, you really get this cool black look that isn't so harsh as like a black lacquer.
It looks so much fresher.
Yes, yeah, really like it. And then, there's this whole trend coming out right now. Gray has always been around now. I think this is actually its 11th year of being around. And so it's like, where is gray going? And so this year, we're seeing it, you've had your lighter shades and everything, but there's been a return to a charcoal gray. So, and the manufacturers and people I've talked to and the experts are all saying is that there's, people love their black, but then there's that other segment of the market that says, black is just too harsh for me. Mm-hmm. So charcoal is like one step down. And so here's a beautiful chair done in just charcoal cushions, but then with a light wood and natural rattan pieces to finish the chair. The trend in here is all about that light wood. That's the huge trend right now. And then mixing it with the charcoal really is a great little color combination. And then over here, a freestanding tub done in charcoal gray. So instead of a standard white or bringing in a big bold color, charcoal gray, it still keeps it very soothing, but it's really beautiful against all that marble.
Well, and it's neutral, and yet it's so different.
Yes, and so, the decorating you could completely change with just, like towels, and I love this little stool here. It's in like a millennial pink. Do you love like a celery green? Do you love, a robin egg blue? Anything could go in this room to completely change it. So next we're going on is denim is really showing up. So you can see where these 3 colors, the black, the charcoal, and denim, all are coming from this whole menswear inspired trend. So they're very masculine colors. We're seeing masculine prints like houndstooth and great stripes and other prints all in the market. And so what's great about the denim is we're seeing it in from light colored denim to regular, dark denim to even like black acid washed, where you have that very textured and some really cool things going on. And it's not just on denim fabric. We're now seeing it printed on, you can see a linen that has that denim look. You can see it on a sofa that's not a denim fabric. It could be like a velvet that's done in a denim color. So lots of cool things going on. I love these denim rugs, really terrific, and a mix of color and tones. And the denim really kind of has that casual end of decorating. So instead of being really formal, this denim kind of feels relaxed. It's going to go with that farmhouse style. It's going to go with that classic home that just wants a really relaxed family room or other parts of the house. It just needs a relaxing feel.
Yeah.
Love those pillows too. Fringe and accessories on pillows, so huge right now. So Whereas, you know, that the next step or the evolution of macrame, it's like what else is going on? Because macrame trend was everywhere. Now we're seeing fringes, we're seeing, you know, this is like little fake fur put on denim. Unexpected details are what's really cool for decorating.
It's got some neat texture.
Yes, exactly, and it's all about texture. Then going with the back to nature trend of bringing the outdoors in, indoors out, that whole, you know, America's blurring the lines as much as possible. Everyone wants their big outdoor space, so we're seeing shades of green becoming so popular again. For like the second year in a row, that green has really become very strong. So I love these two pillows that are embroidered. Light green, dark green. You could see how they would mix together. Throw them on a cream sofa. You had a tan sofa that needs an update. Throw some green pillows. Beautiful with gray also. If you've already like, you know, monochromatic, you know, for the house, these would be great punches of color. And then from dinnerware and other pieces of serving pieces and candles, all coming in greens. That you're kind of like, that's like unexpected for kitchen and accessories. So we've seen them in a lot of fabric pieces, but now seeing green come in the kitchen, really interesting to see.
Nice.
And then, still following the whole back to nature trend, this whole movement of sand and sandstone. That kind of like warm beach color coming in from a wet sand, dry sand. You get that feeling of nature coming in. It mixes so well with like blues. And so that kind of coastal nautical feeling is really starting to come in back into homes. We saw that great shade of blue. It would be beautiful with some different shades of sand and tan that's going on.
Well, and isn't it interesting, after all the gray that you've talked about, 11 years of gray, sand is so fresh.
Yes, I know, sand is fresh. Yes, and we are seeing those little bits of like chocolate brown sneaking back into home decor. A lot of throws that we've been seeing at markets this year are all in a great cocoa, a really kind of like warm orange and other, you know, blues that have a warm tone to them, off-whites, and then also this whole sand thing. So you have that palette of back being warm again to the browns, and as a choice against the grays.
Love it. Well, okay, if there was one piece of this color trend that you think is most applicable to our central Iowa market, what are you seeing as the easiest thing someone can incorporate in if they have a home that has a lot of gray in it right now?
I think definitely I would bring in the blues and the greens. Just freshen it up with a variety of shades of green. You can't go wrong. And blue and green, it's actually my favorite color combination. But you can just see if you have all kind of like grays and whites, very soothing palette, little punches of color just to dress it up from, you know, maybe it's some blue and green plates hanging on a wall in the kitchen or dining room. It's some pillows. What about a blue-green check or striped rug in the dining room? Just to bring in a little hints of color around the space.
So just some accents to freshen it up.
And you could, and it'd be so cost effective. Instead of, you know, putting in a new sofa, I would leave your sofa alone. Just bring in some pillows and accessories. Completely change the look.
Well, I love it.
Great.
Well, thanks so much, Max.
No problem.
And there were just some great tips about trends in home colors. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.